Coming to you live from another country.
Good morning, Internet.
It's the evening, but yes. So,
It's morning for me.
Oh, is it?
This is the...
It's 12 over here, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
AM or PM?
This is DWR International.
Oh, yeah. Pretty late for me, guys.
Yeah, for,
Our organization is spread worldwide.
Johnny, do you wanna share the context of that, or should we just move past that?
Yeah. I'm in another country right now.
Yeah, he's visiting. Do you want to say exactly where it is, or just?
Yeah, El Salvador.
Yeah,
I'm in El Salvador, guys.
yeah.
Okay,
he's on...
became president again. And shit. All that jazz. And it's fucking 12:29 over here.
Yeah, AM or PM?
AM.
Oh, they're only 2 hours ahead of us.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Why would it be PM?
I didn't know.
I'm not on the other side of the earth. I'm not on the other side of the earth.
But yeah, Johnny is currently in the future.
Yeah, by 2 hours.
This current transmission is actually coming from the future. Johnny, what's the future looking like?
I don't know. It's Salvador. I can only see Salvadorian future. So I gotta say, it's looking pretty good over here. I don't know about you guys though.
Oh, excellent.
But anyways, so yeah, we're on early this time, considering we've been starting at 11 or beyond. But yeah.
Yeah, you guys are early.
Yeah, we're early for once. But anyways, up first, well, Edwin, this is your territory.
Is really the first thing?
I kind of as I mentioned, I realized that all me, you, and all have kind of our own thing that only we can really talk about. So which I really have two things, but that's later on.
Oh, you saved the best for first.
So yeah, they're kind of in order. So go on. Persona 3 Reload, which I believe you're playing right now.
So yeah, guys. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of surrounding myself with Persona 3 right now.
Just Persona in general.
Yeah,
but mostly 3 at this moment.
So yeah, guys, for the first time in a lot of years. For the first time in a lot of years, a brand, well, not totally brand new, but a new actual Persona game, and not just another spin-off.
For once, who would have thought?
This one's real. This is a real life actual Persona game. Can you believe it, guys? We made it to another one. This time, they're remaking Persona 3.
Which a lot of people have been asking for years.
Correct. A lot of people have been asking for P3 for years for a lot of reasons, and hey, it's finally here. It's finally here. The big Persona 3 remake. It's pretty epic. It's pretty great, actually. It's quite fantastic, actually. It's super special and awesome.
If only there were a way to combine those three words.
Correct. But yeah, so I have been playing Persona 3 Reload. Well, it's pretty good so far. I'm not too far into it. I haven't played all that much, so
yeah. And you know, also, you said that
I haven't experienced a lot of the newer stuff so far. With Reload, I don't have too much to say because so far it's kind of the same. It's just kind of all been the same.
Pretty much just original pre-P3, but just it looks prettier.
It looks prettier. I mean, the changes they made to...
Oh, and the combat is, like, significantly better from what I've heard.
Yeah, compared to P3 Fez and original P3 especially, yeah. It's very much a massive upgrade.
Like, I remember I saw someone...
I haven't unlocked all of the combat features, like, Thorgies, I think that's what they're called. It's like the super moves. I haven't unlocked those yet. But, from what I've been playing so far, the combat it's absolutely great, and from what I've heard, later on, people have been saying that this might actually be the best combat in the entire series, even better than P5. Which is that's saying something, because I think because P5 to me is like infinitely replayable. So, you know, that's saying something. One of the biggest gameplay changes from the original is that they've now added baton passes, which were from P5.
Oh wow!
And it's such a welcome addition. It's such a welcome addition. It's such
yeah,
a welcome
that was the fun. Yeah, that's the fun part of P5's combat, in my opinion, so far.
Yeah, the addition of the baton pass has it's pretty clear that's gonna be a series like staple now. That's gonna stay.
Yeah.
It just makes the combat really, really fun.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it makes it a little too easy, but you know, it's fun.
But yeah, I remember I saw someone said like they reposted a thing someone said a long time ago, like I think it was before Reload was even announced, but it was like someone was like, imagine if in the remake they like make Tartarus twice as big, and someone like responded to it like, remember when this was a threat? Reload's combat is so good that you're gonna have to drag me out of Tartarus.
Yeah, Tartarus visually, look, Tartarus is it's still, in my opinion, Tartarus is about as boring as it always has been. Like, well, when you're in the dungeons, I think Tartarus, like on the outside, cool, and the concept of the dungeon is amazing. But like, you know, when you're walking around the same like 10 hallways over and over again, you know, it gets pretty samey. But the combat is carrying it real hard, and you know what? The new environments do look good. The new environments of Tartarus do look really, really and that's just all, you know, I think that can be said about the whole game. Everything just looks real good. The portraits look real nice. The models, holy shit. The character models, they're the best Atlas has ever made, ever.
Like, they have feet
no competition.
now.
No competition. Like the facial expressions, the way the characters' faces look, they're like a huge major step forward from P5. It's insane. But yeah, that's really all I can really say. I mean, there's also the music, which it's quite controversial, but I think it's quite good.
Yeah, I've heard some people said they don't like new mass destruction or something.
Yeah, I don't blame them. It does have some things you kind of have to like get used to.
Yeah.
But
having to get used to it not saying baby.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I see people say.
Yeah, which is true. Baby is not as good as baby.
Yeah.
That's just true. But I think it's good, and all the voice actors are phenomenal. They're all great. They're all like nothing but bangers. I mean, what else can I say about it? Yeah, combat's fantastic. I mean, it's still P3. P3's you know, story-wise, it was always a fucking masterpiece. I probably have more to say next week if I finish it.
Yeah.
Since like I know a lot of the major like additions and changes are like later on. Because so far, from what I've played, it's P3. It's been for the most part the same, which I'm fine with.
Yeah. Man, kind of wish I put the other game that we've been playing after this, because that would have been a perfect segue. Like, speaking of things we're almost finished, or I'm almost gonna finish, but
speaking of games that are blue,
yeah. Well, that's a little later on. That's pretty much all you have to say about Reload for now.
For now, yeah. Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Basically, huh?
But anyways, Alm, your turn.
Yes, that's. Give me just a second. Give me a bit. I need to do something really quickly, and then I will speak of this thing that you wish for me to speak of, because speaking. Anyway, right.
Alright, so move on this way.
My Remnant DLC, yeah. I haven't had a chance to try it because one, I've been doing Granblue Relink.
Right.
It's Monster Hunter, and I've never played Monster Hunter, so that's fun. Anyway. So, new characters. Snake Woman and Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
And also now everyone is playable, even characters that weren't playable before, unless you
Like-
did New Game Plus.
Oh yeah.
Because I think even with New Game Plus, the only the one, I cannot talk right now. What the fuck? The characters you couldn't play as were Caster and his master, and then Ryder and their master were like the two exempt ones. Everyone else, you had like this little like side quest you could do if you did New Game Plus. So you could play as them and then use your noble phantasms, and that's how you got that little achievement. But it is seemingly like a boss rush or some form of boss mode.
Yeah, or at least like some form of arena mode or something like that.
Yeah, some form of like tournament mode or something.
Yeah.
But new characters. This is the first batch of DLC, and we get Gilgamesh and Ibuki Doji, which is I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about the character itself, so like I can't speak about the mythos and folklore of this one specifically. Probably should have done my research on that one before we came on, but I'm lazy. So there you go. Also, in unlocking Gilgamesh, Iori gets a new skill, the Gate of Babylon.
Hey.
Which, no, he actually gets the fucking Gate of Babylon skill. It's pretty fucking cool. But, yeah, that's about all I can really say. Again, I haven't had the chance to try it because, one, I wasn't at home basically practically for almost the whole day today.
Oh.
Two, I thought this was going to come out later. And then I saw the I had to rewatch the trailer because I'm like, wait, when does this come out? And at the end it says available now. I'm like, oh, great.
Oh.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't think it. I genuinely thought it was going to come out like next week. That would be past Valentine's.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had my doubts about the tournament mode thing, but if it is just every DLC is going to add 2 new characters, then that's fine in my book.
Yeah.
However, this does kind of throw a little wrench as to I don't know who the fuck they're going to add now. Because this is a left hook and a half. And all of my theories are basically
adding Gilgamesh and Ibuki, or
Gilgamesh. I figured they were gonna do.
Yeah, because I think he is just
Ibuki
part of the
Doji
story.
is not someone I expected. Yeah, but the Snake Lady, I did not think was gonna be added. That one was a curveball.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Dude, I've been burping. Side note, I've been burping that for like the past few hours.
Oh shit.
The pizza place I went to, I had like these little bread twists. Like garlic bread twists. I've been
like garlic knots?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Every time I burp, I taste the garlic.
Yum.
Yeah.
It's been like that for hours. Anyway.
The power of garlic.
Yum.
I don't have to worry about vampires now, so that's a fucking plus.
Yeah.
Also, at the end of this trailer, I think Iori and Saber get a new skill, potentially from beating this mode. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, and it could be like a little team attack thing that they do that I just didn't get that much in the game. It's been a while since I played Samurai Remnant, so like take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
That's about all Oh, actually, I did see that you will get to see other character interactions now. So
that's nice.
Funny. Yeah, you'll get to see like Assassin interact with Ibuki Doji, which is funny. because they are related. I do know that much, but that's about all I know about the Snake Lady. Okay, now I think that's actually it.
Alright. Well, now it's my turn. And now we have probably the most boring Splatfest in Splatoon history.
And that's saying something. That is saying something.
Like, I remember when I...
Splatoon 3 has had some awful, awful Splatfests.
Like, I remember when I saw, like, the post about it, I was like, genuinely, I think the toilet paper Splatfest was better. Okay, that might be an exaggeration, but, like, huh.
Literally anything else was better.
This game has had some awful Splatfests.
I mean, like, let's look back on what were some of them. Like, there was the first one was rock paper scissors, which was like, okay, a cute gimmick, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was the.
I think wasn't it the Pokemon starter one?
Oh yeah, that one was cool.
That was another one. That one was another one. Yeah, but then don't forget about like literally all of the other. What do you prefer? A handshake, a fist bump, or a hug? I'm like, what? Or like, what's better? Money? Love? Or whatever the third one was.
I mean, money, love, and whatever the third. Money, love, and whatever the third one was. I mean, like, that's from a previous game, and they just added another topic to it. So it's like.
It might have been health. It might have been love, money, or health.
I don't know about
Maybe.
that. Yeah.
I don't think it was healthy either. I don't think it was healthy either.
Never mind.
Also, the handshake, fist bump, or hug one, that one was at least notable because of the way people were memeing it.
Yeah, but it was still terrible. It was absolutely still terrible.
And now we have Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Yeah, they've given up.
First off, it's a crime. It is a crime that Friday isn't Fry's team. Like even if you look at like the colors, Friday is yellow, which is her color. It's like, why? But yeah, that's like for the first time in a long time I've been like, I don't even know what to pick, and not even as a hard decision kind of thing. Just like, I don't care.
These are all lame.
Can you really call Friday a weekend?
Not really.
I'd say yeah. Like, I mean, Friday afternoons are the weekend.
Right.
Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So it's only half.
Although, I mean, in my case, I don't have class on Friday, so I guess it counts as a weekend for me, but that will probably change once my next semester starts.
I've always seen Friday as a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like once you get off of either school or work, you pretty much have the rest of the next 2 days and a half to yourself.
I feel like Saturday might win this.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Whoever says Sunday is out of their goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I like Sunday.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I would have been a Sunday guy, honestly.
No, I hate Sundays. Because you know why I hate Sundays? 2 reasons. 1, church.
Just don't go.
Okay?
Just don't go.
This is where you and I differ.
Just don't go.
This is where you and I differ. I would say Sunday because I usually go to churches on Saturdays.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just do what I do and don't.
I haven't in years. Don't worry. Anywho, of course I didn't stop my parents from waking me up early on Sundays when I was a kid. Do I still resent them for that? I'd be lying if I said no. Anyway. Second reason. Sunday. You see, it is the harbinger of Monday.
Right.
That's true.
I also hate Mondays. Much like
if you have something going on Monday, you can't really stay up, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sunday is lazy day.
I guess.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't even know what to say to this one.
That might have been the most boring side tangent we've gone on.
Yeah.
We're talking about the weekend.
We're talking about the weekend. Thank you,
What are we, 40?
I might as well be 40 at this goddamn point.
Grandpa, you already belong in the hole.
Shut the fuck.
Oh boy. Anyways, moving on to, I think this is the thing.
Speaking of things that make me miserable.
Speaking of things that make us miserable, gacha games, or at least spin-offs of one.
God
no.
help me.
But yes, Granblue Relink is out. Funnily enough, we're kind of in another situation that we've had with Xenoblade 3, where 2 of us have finished it, only one of us have not. Wanna guess which one is
And
who
not
hasn't
one.
finished it yet?
Yeah, crazy, huh? Anywho.
It's me for once.
For what?
You know, I thought that it would be me left in the dust this time, genuinely. Surprisingly, no. It's funny because even in the order that we beat it, that's also like the ranking of the levels we're at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or okay, what was the order? You beat it first, and Edwin was like
No,
shortly
Edwin
behind.
beat it first.
Oh,
I
Edwin beat it
Edwin beat it
first.
first.
Okay. Yeah.
He was ahead of us, but then I
But then
I
you
passed
like
him.
Then
sped
Edwin
past
caught
him.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sped past me, beat the game, did the post game. To put it into perspective, right now I'm like 20 levels behind him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
it's
this
not that much of a
one-
gap. It's not that much of a gap.
It isn't, but it's an annoying gap.
Yeah.
I guess.
And meanwhile, I told you like the part that I got to. Would you say it's like the start of the final arc?
Not arc, chapter. Literally the chapter.
Yeah, you're at the start.
Oh, okay. Because you said like there was
It's
about
like-
2 chapters left.
Yeah, you have to do one more full chapter.
Oh, and then it's like an epilogue kind of
And-
thing.
No, and then the final
I mean,
chapter is.
could you even call the
just
final
boss
chapter a
fight.
chapter? It's pretty much just
It's
one
just a
big boss fight.
It's just
Yeah, it's
one
pretty much
boss
one big
fight.
boss.
Okay.
That's basically all it is.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
then you get to chapter 0, which is the post game.
I don't know why it's
epilogue.
called chapter 0. They should have just called it epilogue.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Hmm.
Although at the same time, I do get what they're going with because it's a base 10 and it's like it goes 0, 1 through 9, 0 through 9 as opposed to 1 through 10. That's that's a thing. That's just my shot in the dark as to why they did what they did.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What do we think of the game, guys? What do we actually think of the game itself?
I mean, we've all played the multiplayer together, and I think we all really liked it. I know you guys, even though I'm not done with the story, I know you said it was a little not much.
in
Yeah, I
terms
think,
of story,
I think the story is like super hyper underwhelming.
yeah, in terms of story, and when you described it as like a.
It's like a filler arc. It's like you're playing a filler
Yeah.
arc. It's like you're playing an anime filler arc. I asked a friend of mine who's like super into Granblue, and like apparently like most of the characters in the game they're brand new. So like
Yeah, so it's like it's its own thing.
it really is like an anime movie. Where
It's like its own like little like Gaiden chapter kind of thing,
I guess yeah.
Level, yeah.
or like the
It's like a
equivalent of
one-
like an OVA.
No,
Yeah,
it's the equivalent.
an anime
to, like,
movie.
one-
It's an anime
Yeah.
movie. It's
Yeah.
an anime movie.
Yeah.
It's an anime
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, like
Right.
it's a series that's been going on for a while. The cast they've gone through their arcs and shit, and like now you gotta go like now the anime movie's here, and now they're gonna introduce random brand new characters and like
Yeah.
go do some shit.
There's some new conflict, yeah.
Some conflict that is probably never gonna be ever referenced in the actual main game or anime.
Yeah.
And that's what Granblue's
Yeah.
story feels like. That's what Granblue Relink's
Relinks,
story
yeah.
feels like.
Although like I did like I thought the latter half of the chapter that I just did was pretty cool, but like That was probably most of
the game has a lot of cool moments.
It has a lot of cool moments, but it's like
Yeah.
they don't really connect together that well.
So short.
Not really.
It's really short. Yeah.
Everything's super short. I'm just like at first I wanted to care, but I just stopped caring. I'm like, whatever. This thing's gonna it's gonna end. I'm gonna spend more time reading the backstory than I will playing the actual main story. So.
Yeah, and they have like I think Versus had this as well, but there's like a glossary for like all the terms that in the game since Granblue as a franchise is just so complicated with its lore.
It's not even that complicated. I pretty.
It was like there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information.
I guess it's pretty much just like figuring out what the terms mean. It's like, okay, never mind. It's quite simple to understand.
Yeah.
But the story is not that good, to be honest. But you know, the rest of the game is like, it's a multiplayer game at the end of the day, and it's really good in the multiplayer sense. I don't think it's quite as good as Monster Hunter, since like from everything I've seen, the monster variety is very underwhelming. It's very underwhelming.
Oh yeah.
Since like from what I've seen so far, all the enemies you fight in Extreme, it's the same enemy, just recolored.
Oh, dang.
Basically.
Which is very, very underwhelming. But you know, the gameplay is very fun.
Yeah.
Aside from the lock-on is terrible.
Oh yeah, the lock-ons.
It's some of the worst lock-on I've ever seen in an action game.
Yeah.
But the game is good, I swear.
Yeah, it is really good.
Fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very fun.
Yeah, I think you
it's
said
very fun and addicting. It's a very addicting game.
Yeah.
It is.
Like what was I gonna say? I literally just forgot what I was gonna say.
The combat is very satisfying.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say something, but I forgot. Whatever. I might remember it in like 2 hours, but although that does remind me, I did see someone say like apparently the drop rates for like items in Relink is like a lot more lenient than the gacha game. So and I saw a post that was like being a Granblue gacha player is hearing your friends complain about drop rates in Relink and thinking they're not that bad and realizing you might be the crazy person.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's actually, I think even compared to Monster Hunter, the game's pretty forgiving.
Oh yeah. Also I don't know about.
I don't think I've ever even grinded for material. I think I've only ever just like grinded for XP.
Because like the thing is, I'm currently at a point where I do have to grind for materials. But at the same time, you can trade more common materials for the materials that you need. So like, I haven't gotten to the point where I have to like constantly redo quests to get like, you know, like flame beast body parts or something.
Yeah.
Like a land beast horn. It's like I haven't gotten to that point where I have to constantly do that quest.
Yeah, from what I've heard, like the hardest thing to grind is like characters' final weapons, which is like, yeah, of course.
That might the horrible drop rates might be on that one specifically.
Yeah, because I remember I sent this to you. I saw someone was like some of the drop rates for parts of them. It was like a 1 in 5 chance to get 1/4 of the weapon or something like that.
See, okay, you and I might be thinking of two different types of weapons then, because okay, how to explain this? There are 2 endgame weapons that you can get for each character. There's the character's ascension weapon, and then there's the terminus weapon.
Yeah.
The ascension weapons, you can unlock them once the respective character reaches like level 60. Getting the parts to forge those really isn't that bad. The terminus weapons are a pain in the ass. Because to even get the quest to get those weapons. First off, it's already in the highest difficulty of Proud difficulty. And to unlock Proud difficulty, you have to unlock Maniac difficulty and do all of the quests on Maniac.
Oh god.
To unlock Maniac difficulty, you have to unlock Extreme difficulty.
And I think you get the picture.
I don't think it's that hard though. It just takes time.
It's a big grind for that part.
You have to unlock all the quests in Extreme difficulty to unlock Maniac difficulty. Now, to unlock Extreme difficulty, it's just story progression. Thank God for that one. You just have to do more of the epilogue at the end of the game, and then you unlock Extreme difficulty.
Yeah.
And then you're good. And then you have to do all of the Maniac quests, and then you get to do Proud difficulty, which is just God help your soul. If you believe in such a God. Which...
If you don't, pick one and pray.
Pick a God and pray. Thank you, Frederick.
But yeah, also I remember what I was gonna say, Edwin, I think you said something like it felt like they wanted you to get through the story quickly just to get to, like, the end game content since that's where all the meat is.
Yeah, it is exactly that. It is absolutely exactly that.
Yeah, wish most MMOs would do that, but anyways.
No.
Well, in terms of the MMO, like, Final Fantasy XIV is not about the post-game that much, it's about the story. I mean, it's about both the story and the post-game.
Yeah, that's one of the exceptions.
It is. Speaking of difficult quests, time to throw myself from out of the frying pan and into the lava.
Oh boy. But yeah,
I don't think the game is that difficult. I think the game is actually pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this coming from the man who chose the strongest character in the game.
Well,
Yeah.
by accident. Well, you gotta remember, I'm also on hard mode.
He chose it by accident again.
But you gotta remember, I'm also on hard mode.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
not.
Actually, no. You think that's why you got, like, so over leveled so quickly? Because it probably has more experience.
Maybe.
I don't know. But if it does, either way, like, the game is not hard. I fought off. I was able to beat a boss that was 10 levels above me. So it can't be that hard.
Yeah. Although it's just Charlotta being Charlotta.
Although I do know that, like, the level cap is level 100, and I've seen, like, a screenshot of the what I assume is probably the hardest fight in the game, where the boss is level 150. But it's probably not that bad. As long as you have, like, the right build, you'll probably be fine, and it's not that hard to, like, make a good character.
Yeah. Like with most RPGs, if you have good builds, you should be fine.
You just gotta keep updating your sigils.
Yeah.
Okay, my fucking headphones are being weird again.
And rolling for plus sigils, those are like that. I assume that's where the actual grind is gonna be for plus sigils.
For plus sigils, I don't think I've even gotten to that point yet.
So plus sigils,
it's gotten one.
It's whatever sigil you're grinding for plus. It's like an extra version, I guess. So like you're right now.
So you have like attack 2. I would get like attack 2 plus or something like that.
Yeah, correct. It's like that. It's like a rarer version of that. So yeah,
are they like a drop, or do you have to get like use a separate material?
I think they're a drop. I'm pretty sure they're a drop.
They're a drop.
But yeah, overall the game I'd say is actually pretty good. Especially if you like Monster Hunter. If you like Monster Hunter, damn yeah, this is gonna be a good game.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, even as someone who struggled to get into Monster Hunter, I think this is really fun.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. I mean, although if I did,
it's making me think maybe I should give Monster Hunter another shot.
my one complaint so far when it comes to the gameplay aspect is literally just that, damn, they're recycling the same enemy over and over again. There's not very like every boss that I fought on Extreme is pretty much just the same dragon, but with a different color.
Yeah.
Whereas
which I know you brought up the question of since since the story is so short and there's like not much or like quite a few reused enemies, why did this game take 7 years? I know you
I
brought
think
that up.
that's most likely because of the amount of dialogue in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
what
most
you pointed out.
likely because of the insane amount of dialogue and how every character
Yeah,
has,
like, pretty much for every situation where, like, whatever character you're playing as can talk, like, every character has something to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just that, they also have character interactions with other
Yeah.
party members.
And also
Yeah.
everyone has Fate episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's most likely from that.
Or at least that's, like, a big
gameplay-wise-
part of it.
Gameplay-wise, honestly, you could probably finish the story in, like, a day. Like, it's really not
Yeah,
that...
if you start at, like, early morning, you could probably finish it by early night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you just decide to skip the cutscenes, you can finish it in, like, 6 hours, probably.
probably.
I'd go with 5, honestly.
It's a very, very short... Yeah, to be frank, I think the story is quite not good. But, you know...
Or at least
It's a-
average.
It's kind of nothing, to be honest. I mean, there's like one good character. But I mean, all it really has going for it is it has,
Is it the guy? Is it the guy I was sus of for the entire game that I found out? Oh wait, he's actually the
cool.
goat.
Okay, yeah, he's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, there's 2 characters, but the story has really good boss fights. At least it has a
Yeah.
lot of cool visual boss fights.
Yeah, and some cool moments
Oh,
like at some.
No, I don't know.
points.
I don't know if I can even call them boss fight. I don't even know if I can call those story moments because you can you revisit those same fights again, like
in quests.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although I mean, I think because I know when we were playing at one point where I didn't get to the fire area yet, we fought the fire boss, and I don't think the part of that fight that's, you know, the part of that boss that relates to the story, I don't think that was in the fight when we fought it in the quest, right? Or if it was, I just didn't notice it.
You mean where he summons like the giant ball?
No, hang on. I'll just have to put it in text.
Well, either way, the game is still pretty good. It's a very fun time. It's a very addicting
yeah.
game. It's a very enjoyable game.
It is. It is very much an enjoyable game.
I would personally recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I
Choose your
have to say about the game, really.
character.
Oh yeah, I was actually really disappointed over how obtaining characters work.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the card.
I asked my friend who knows about Granblue as well, so what they thought about like the way characters work, like the way you get them. It's very disappointing that like they're not even story related. They're just like they're just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good game.
yeah. Despite all the criticism, it sounded like we were doing. We all quite enjoyed the game.
I have like 40 hours in the game, and I'm probably gonna play more of it. So yeah, it's probably good.
Yeah. But anyways, up next, finally moving past that, Ed got his gameplay trailer.
It releases later this month.
Yeah, but I didn't see the release month, so I don't. Would you? When was it exactly? If you saw.
It was the 28th? 28, I think.
It's like
It's
literally
late-
at the end
late
of
in
the
the
month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense because that's probably when the pass that just came out, which is like it's like teasing him kind of. I think that's probably when that ends because it's the end of the month. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ed is back.
Yeah. A lot of punches from what I saw. We also saw his stage, which I'm guessing it's like the ruins of a Shadowloo lab.
It's a callback to the final boss stage of Street Fighter 4.
5. Yeah, 5 or 4. One of the two.
4. No, 4
Yeah.
specifically, because you see Seth in the tubes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, yeah. That's because I'm pretty sure that thing in the background was like, even though it's a very small picture, because I had to fit it in here.
Well, in the trailer, you can see all.
Yeah, I know.
Seths.
There, I saw Seth's corpse in one of the tubes. But
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure like the thing in the background right there is like I'm pretty sure that was like the
Seth.
backdrop of
Yeah.
the stage in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also saw his outfit free, which I put over here on the right.
Outfit 2.
Outfit 2, yeah.
That's not his- yeah.
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure was also his like his story outfit in Street Fighter Five. I don't like it. I didn't like the one from 5. I didn't like this one either. But whatever.
I mean, it's him in a hoodie, so.
But I really like his Street Fighter 6 look. I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks great. His moveset looks great. He still has a bunch of his old shit from Street Fighter 5, but they gave him like a lot of moves from Balrog, since like Balrog's his master. He's pretty awesome. So yeah, Rip Balrog, he's not gonna be in this game, and probably not Dudley, because it's
Dudley was also just Balrog 2.0.
Yeah. But yeah, he looks great. His song is the first song in the first character theme to have lyrics. So that's pretty
technically
epic,
unless you count Kimberly's super theme, but
no, I don't. Kimberly has a different theme. Kimberly's theme is different. Which is cool because in Street Fighter 5, Ed was the only character whose theme had lyrics.
Yeah.
So now they're bringing it back. That's pretty much it. Ed looks great.
Not really much else to say.
Yeah, Ed looks fantastic. He looks great. Street Fighter 6 has been killing it with their DLC characters. Even though the rest of the DLC hasn't been so hot. Even though I think Aki might be like one of the worst characters in the game. She's awesome. She's still super fucking cool and awesome to play.
She's just on the tier list is a little
on the tier list is rough, yeah, and same goes for Rashid. But it's
Dang.
But you know, they're still cool. They're still cool DLC characters. And then we can finally wait for Akuma.
Yep. So now they showed his render, then just said nothing.
And then at long last, we can finally start speculating about Season 2.
Yep.
The fun starts.
Unless that gets leaked.
Like everything else.
Like everything else.
Yeah, I still find it funny that, I'm pretty sure pretty much everyone can agree that, the only reason why they revealed, all the characters was because they were probably just like, okay, everyone knows it at this point.
Fuck it, they know, fuck it. Let's just release it.
It's kind of sad that happened from a business perspective, but it's kind of funny the way it happened, that they just went like that.
As an impatient fuck, I'm pretty glad they did it, actually. They should do it again.
Anyways. Speaking of Street Fighter, EVO 2024, the main games have been revealed. It's
pretty much exactly what it was gonna be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, this is pretty much the most, like, standard list we've had in a long time. But yeah, I guess probably the biggest thing is Third Strike's back. And
finally.
And I just want to point out that
there was so much Justin Wong slander in this announcement.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I remember. Hang on, let me scroll up a bit. But
yeah, the full list is Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, Under Night 2, Mortal Kombat 1, KOF 15, and Third Strike. Which is a pretty damn good lineup, actually. With one exception, but you know, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, here it is. Cause you started the cause when the like reveal stream started, I was in class, so I missed like the first like 20 minutes of it probably, and so like I asked you like what did I miss, and you sent like you posted a fake Evo lineup with like, hang on,
fake.
Or I mean, the completely real lineup, where it's what is it? Oh, at King of Fighters Magic +2, some Japanese title. I can't tell what it is. I think is that a Dragon Ball SNES game?
Super Butoden, yes.
Yeah, there's War of Gods, Sifu, Street Fighter 5, Balls 3D, Tekken 2, and Guilty Gear. And you also put, nah bro, they made a Chipotle ad with Daiko and Justin, and they showed the moment.
Yeah.
And then like when because like the way that they the way that they announced the thing was because it was the final game, like the throwback game, I think they call it, and they're like, we'd like to invite a special guest. Let's go, Justin! And I was just like, you're kidding me! I immediately put like, you called it!
Yeah.
See, that was really funny. But yeah, oh yeah, also as you pointed out, like right after, RIP Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah. No more Dragon Ball Fighters, it's over.
No more Cell, y'all.
It's over.
Yeah.
We did that once.
But yeah, some pretty good games here. It's just pretty expected.
Good.
Although I think a lot of people probably agree MK1 shouldn't be here, but it's always here. But
Well, I mean, yeah.
yeah. But anyways, also I added this like last minute because Johnny brought it up. How well, we're about to see Disney in Fortnite.
I mean, there's been a lot of Disney in Fortnite already.
I mean, yeah, but like even more.
Yeah.
Like as the joke that I think it was Johnny who made the joke. We're about to get one pumped by Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Because I think they bought like $10 billion worth of Epic Games stock.
Oh, is that why this is happening?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, but yeah, it was kind of funny. Like one of my friends who's like super into Fortnite, they were like, I thought my time, because there's like the they didn't see this post at first, which I think this is an official thing. They saw like some other people talking about it, and he was like, I thought my entire timeline was messing with me. But yeah. So I guess wait and see what this entails. Anyways, up next, this was technically the first thing that happened chronologically. The next State of Play.
I totally forgot what they had in it, actually. I
Well,
totally forgot what they had.
Well, I have
Yeah.
good news because I put every game that was in here, or at least
Alright,
most of
great.
them, the ones that we cared about.
Great.
The
So
first
Helldivers 2.
Yep. Funny you say that.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I was kidding. What the fuck?
Because
I was
this was the
actually
first
kidding.
thing. Yeah. I just put this here because I remember when it was first revealed and we saw the title Helldivers 2. The first thing we said was, "This is an existing franchise."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
You know what? To my shock, surprisingly, this game is popping off.
Yeah, I know. I saw Moist Critical played it, right?
Yeah, and a lot of people are playing it too. It's like, I think right now it's like the most played game on Steam, and like it's like super. Like, I think it might be the most pre-ordered game on I think PlayStation right now is this game. So like, you know, all the predictions I had about what games would do well during the first
We're
first half of the year
completely
are
wrong.
completely wrong. Here I was thinking like, man, fucking Suicide Squad's gonna come out, and then it's gonna like all the other fucking garbage coming out. Maybe Infinite Wealth and Persona and Granblue definitely won't sell well or as well as they should.
It was
Nah,
the
bro.
exact opposite.
Nah, it's the exact opposite. Imagine
Like,
seeing
Granblue was like 80,000 players. Infinite...
185,000 players.
Whoa, really? Okay, I must have seen an outdated
108.
graph then. But like,
Yeah.
Persona and Infinite Wealth were like they're pretty much the same, right?
They actually had a higher player count than even Tekken did at its launch.
Yeah, and Tekken was also doing really well.
Yeah, but the big deal about specifically Persona and Yakuza is that like they sold in a week. They both sold 1 million units, which makes them both their fastest selling games in their franchise.
Nice.
Which for Persona, that's insane. That is insane. Especially since that game is like on the Xbox, game's on Game Pass as well, so some people can just get it for free, like me.
Right.
But yeah, that's insane. Like both of those are 1 million sellers like in a week. A week. Like it's taken like some Yakuza games haven't even reached a.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wild. That's absolutely insane. It took Persona 5 like I think like a year to reach 2 million. And now Helldivers 2, this game that like didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
Well, here it is. It's popping off as well.
Yeah. Which, well, good for it. It was just unexpected.
Good for it, yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, the second thing they showed is Stellar Blade. First off,
I have nothing against this game, but just in case.
Don't worry, not yet. We're safe. You're safe now. But anyways, the first thing I have to say is, of course, there's a character named Adam in a game starring a character named Eve.
Go figure. Oh, what
But
a bunk.
yeah. But yeah, and pretty much the combat looks really good, and which I already kind of thought that. There was like a lot of side content that they showed off, but there's like a what was it? Yeah, they just showed like some of the side quest stuff as well. And also some like side characters, including this guy. Whoops. And also we finally have a release date, April 26th. So yeah. I don't really know what to say. It's just I have high hopes for this game. Considering how much I've praised Shift's Up story team so far. I'm pretty excited to see what they will do with a like fully, what's the word? A like self-contained story that's not an ongoing thing, if that makes sense. Yeah. On a related note, it's been a while, but welcome back to the Nikke Corner, because finally, after a year.
Hold on. Before you speak,
Yes.
before thou doth speaketh, thou creature from the abyss, that is all.
What
Let
did
me
you
know
post?
when your filth is done.
I forgot about this. I forgot about this image. But anyways, yes, finally after a year, Ada is finally freed from, or Aid, I guess her name is pronounced. We finally have an official pronunciation. It's finally free from NPC jail. But also, also Maid Privity, I guess. I personally don't really care, but I mean, she's a new unit, and apparently she's pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, the actually cool thing, we have a new boss, the Crystal Chamber, which is currently now in Solo Raid. Has a pretty cool theme, and it's a really cool fight. And I am pretty excited for the next chapter to come out because, from what we've heard, or as you can see from the description here, it sounds like it's left ambiguous as if it's even a rapture. So like that'll be interesting if it's not that. Though there are some theories as to what it might be. So I guess we'll come back to that. Apparently the next two chapters are coming out in end of the month, I think they said. So yeah, look forward to that.
Sonic X Shadow Generations?
Shoot. Yeah, yeah, the joke that everyone's been making about the title. But
I think if you go to the Steam store right now, you'll see that one of the tags is LGBTQ.
Of
That's
course.
not a joke. That's not a joke.
I saw that screw it, I'll do it right now, why not?
Play the theme.
Da, 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 da. Oh wait, don't I have it on my soundboard? Hang on.
His world!
Dang it. Wait.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Sonic Generations remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shadow.
And Shadow.
Why?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't really have anything to say about it, but I know one of my friends who's super into Sonic. Oh my god, you're right!
Ow.
Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding.
Beautiful. But anyways, so yeah, I just know one of my friends who was like super into Sonic, he was losing his mind over this. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this except I have like no exposure to Sonic Generations other than like I watched a lot of videos about the modding scene. So like as a kid. But yeah. Up next, the AA art game has $45 character packages. Next.
No, let's call it what it really. Billy, it's your game.
It's not Splatoon.
It's your game.
It is not Splatoon.
It's your game.
No, it's not.
It's your
No, it's
game.
not. No, it's not.
You haven't officially denounced it yet, so like, it's still.
Well, I
your
don't
game.
even have it installed, so there's that.
It's not. No, it's too late. It's literally too late. Billy, this is you.
What do you mean? I denounced it last time.
You've dug this hole, Billy. You've dug your hole, and then Alm and I So now you gotta kind of have to like dig your way out. So, boy, I hope you enjoy Foam Stars, Billy. Enjoy your game.
I am not, but anyways, a free-to-play Silent Hill game.
From now on, anytime there's a new Foam Stars update on Twitter, I'll just at you, just
Oh, like
to make sure
just to spite me.
Yeah. Here's your new update.
God.
That's what you get for abandoning Splatoon.
It's true. You did say that this game was better than Splatoon.
I never
Literally
said
word
that.
for word. Literally word for word. Literally word for word.
I think the closest thing to that was I said, hey, the main mode here is pretty addictive. When I played the beta.
Yeah, it translates to Splatoon's dead. I'm gonna move to this game now.
Yes.
Word for word, actually.
You know, it probably doesn't help considering earlier we were kind of knocking on Splatoon 3. For
True.
the Splatfest.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anyway, enough about your game.
So yeah, a free-to-play Silent Hill game. I haven't heard anything about it. Because I forgot.
Holy shit, I totally forgot!
Really?
I totally forgot about Silent Hill short message, yeah.
Cool, it's not just me. The only thing I saw about this was, well, it's probably a good sign, because I saw...
It's an hour long. It's like an hour long, I think.
That's probably why it was... That's probably why it's free, then.
Yeah.
But I just saw... I didn't read the whole thing, but I saw there was a thread on how, like, apparently, like, the main message of the game was, like, not well communicated or something like that, or not handled well, so that's probably not a good sign, but I don't know, I haven't played it.
That sounds fun. I know what the game's about, so that sounds fun. Might check it
Well,
out.
yeah. Yeah. But also, I know you said, apparently, like, there was a visual of the game that was shown, like, a long time ago, and you just didn't realize it was Silent Hill?
It was leaked.
Oh,
No,
it was
I knew it
leaked.
was Silent Hill. Yeah, there was, like, a visual that got leaked on the internet and everything. I didn't know what. Actually, I think I did think it was Silent Hill. In the
Yeah, because I just remember you posted
if you
like
recall in the trailer, there's like that one hallway that's filled with like sticky notes, like all over the wall. And there's like a monster made out of sticky notes. That was like in the.
Oh
in the
yeah,
leak.
that sounds familiar. Yeah.
That was the leak, and like I think even I was like, yeah, this is probably something to do with Silent Hill.
Yeah, it looks very
It was
Silent
this.
Hill-esque.
Yeah. I forgot why, but like, I was pretty convinced it actually was genuinely Silent Hill, and not just Silent Hill-esque. Like it's not like that one thing with oh my god, what was that fucking thing called? My God, what was that stupid? The one that literally everybody thought was Silent Hill, but I thought it was really, really stupid that people thought it was Silent Hill. I thought that was a scam.
The way before.
I totally forgot what it was. No, it was like some game that everybody like was drumming up conspiracy theories over that like, oh, this is like a Hideo Kojima project or whatever, and then it turned out to be not that at all. It turned out to be nothing.
It was like just a random indie game or something like that.
It wasn't even, I wouldn't even call it an indie game. I think it was just a straight up lie. I think it was a straight up lie. It's a long, complicated story. All I gotta say about that is like I thought everybody was really stupid for thinking that was real.
Although then again, to be fair, wasn't there that whole thing with the way they revealed MGS5?
You mean the thing that got solved within like an hour?
It did?
Yeah, people knew that was MGS5 like immediately.
Huh. Yeah, but I just mean like there was like an entire like thing where they made like an entire fake dev studio or something like that.
Yeah, but it was not subtle. If you look at like the old like fucking Project Moby Dick or whatever it was called,
I think it was just called Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain. It's very, very obvious. Fine, it's so obvious. This other thing was like very different. It was like like around for like months, but it was very obvious it wasn't like an actual thing. Because I mean, first of all, I don't think I love Hideo Kojima. We're going to talk about him in a bit because it's part of the state of play. Yeah. But I think Kojima's fans can figure him out immediately. I don't think Kojima's smarter than his fan base.
Yeah, just because he's so crazy that he's easy to solve in some ways.
He is very easy to solve. Like I'm sure Kojima thought the Phantom Pain thing was very, very elaborate and complex, but like, literally everybody knew. Everybody was like,
"That's probably MGS5."
No, you know how obvious it was for MGS. For MGS5, like if you look at the trailer for Phantom Pain, you can very clearly see on the title, like the title card for that game, or like the logo.
Oh yeah, was there like cracks that spelled out MGS?
Yeah, and it was very obvious. It was very, very like, guys, if you just put these letters, if you just put the words Metal Gear on these cracks, it's like right there. Yeah, and then this other thing was like 6 months, but yeah, that's a side tangent.
Yeah, we've been going on a lot of side tangents today.
Yeah, this is like an actual Silent Hill project made for free. I've heard mixed to not great things about it.
Yeah.
So we'll see. You know, it's better than Silent Hill, whatever it was, the mobile game. It's better than that.
Yeah.
And they did actually. Is there another slide for Silent Hill?
Yes.
Yeah,
the one people actually care about, I think.
Well, I'm really not looking forward to this one anymore. I mean, I don't mind the changes they've made where they just made it Resident Evil 2. I'm like, fine, whatever. The trailer for it wasn't great. But again, to be fair, I don't think Silent Hill 2's original trailers were that great either. But you know, we'll see. I'm still not confident in the remake. I'm still not confident. I just don't like the studio making it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I still firmly believe they have not made a good game.
Yeah, but I also remember you said like you feel like they've always wanted to make a Silent Hill game, but you just don't know if they're gonna
yeah.
What's the word? Live up to it.
Yeah. It's, like Layers of Fear, like the game that made them famous, was pretty much just a PT clone. Like it was literally just like kind of made to right off the back of PT. And I think literally all the games they made after that, like the Blair Witch game, The Medium, they've just all kind of low key been trying to chase Silent Hill. And I mean, now I guess here we are.
Yeah, well, I guess it's big for them at least.
The only ones that I really am excited about now are Townfall, whatever that may be. And,
yeah, do we still not know anything about that?
Nothing about it. No, nothing about other than it is a game. Maybe. I don't even know if that's true.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, and the one that I am excited about, Silent Hill,
F? I think, is it called F?
F?
I think it's
F.
Yeah.
It's F, yeah.
Which we haven't seen anything about it yet. I just
Except that one really fucking great trailer with that really good music.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, that was a great trailer with great music. That's more than Silent Hill 2 remake so far. So, you know, that one might be good. Or they just have a better advertising team.
Yeah. So that's all you have to say about.
Yeah. I mean, I think most Silent Hill fans are not excited for this game. Not anymore. Everybody's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know what that reminds me of? You know what that reminds me of? Have you seen the thing going on? How like the Pokemon Twitter posted like a GIF from Black and White, and everyone's like afraid that they're gonna make a Black and White remake after Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now.
Like,
but that's how I'm feeling about Silent Hill 2.
Like, I think pretty much a lot of people have said like it's probably not, because I think literally the thing before that was like about the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, where apparently
it takes place in Unova,
yeah. Either that or it's just like the Unova legendaries are involved with it at least, but yeah. But yeah, it was really funny seeing people like go crazy over that.
Yeah, maybe Pokemon fans are finally learning after 25 years.
Pokemon fans learning.
Unheard of.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They're gonna buy the shit out of that game either way.
Anyways, I forgot to get more. I was gonna get more visuals for this, but I ended up just rewatching the trailer.
This is Rise of the Ronin. Yeah. This is Rise of the Ronin.
We have a release date for it, but we finally have a release date for it, and the game looks really good. But I mean, that's to be expected from Team Ninja, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Also, good.
Yeah. Also, the thing that for context, I had to watch this in like I had to like watch this at my college because it was like in between classes. So I was watching it with some of my friends, and I was about to like go to my class because it started in like 10 minutes. But then I had to wait for this trailer to end because my friends were Until Dawn heads. But yeah, Until Dawn remaster for PS5 and PC. That's all I really know about it.
Yeah, a lot of people like this game.
Yeah.
It was very popular.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, speaking of, as we alluded to earlier, we got a trailer for Death Stranding 2, and also Kojima teased another game in development.
I think it has a code name now, but I forgot.
Like, was it like Fizzink or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Because I remember I saw like the chapters on the re-upload of it.
What he said about it was really funny. People were on what. All the headlines said like Hideo Kojima says, your mom will think it's
your mom
movie.
will think then, it's a
and then everybody just edited out the rest of it.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima says
Hideo
your
Kojima
mom.
said your mom.
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn that son of a bitch. Kojima does it again.
Kojima does it again.
Yeah, but yeah, we're getting another he's working on another action espionage game. So we'll look forward to that after DS2 and whatever was the other one called, OD.
Yeah, OD.
Yeah.
He now has 3 games announced, and we know we have a trailer for one of them, and we've seen a teaser of the other, and we know nothing about the third.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. Anyways, that's all I had, so. Unless there's something else.
Just Stranding 2 had a whole ass trailer. Just Stranding 2 had a whole ass trailer. It was wild.
Yeah. I know, I just saw, I like kind of skimmed through it because I didn't get to watch. That was like, I think the entire Kojima portion was the one part I missed.
Damn, you shouldn't have, because Death Stranding 2's trailer is insane.
I know,
Kojima is off his meds. It's wild. It is insanity. It is actually.
Like, I know, I just saw there's like
insanity.
a lot of new environments, and I saw some really weird imagery with like some of, I think they were probably the enemies. But do you care to explain?
There was like a guy with like and an electric guitar, and he was
Well,
fighting
you're
and
good
he was
at that.
and he was fighting a samurai robot that sounded like a baby.
I'll be back. I need to use the bathroom.
All right.
You guys go.
All right.
So yeah, that happened. They fought a samurai baby thing.
Yeah.
They're there's a really cool scene where like he's walking a monster in the sky or something. He's in a desert now, but he's in the Arctic or something. Very cool.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
know.
really cool things
One of the
going
things
on
I
in
noticed
Stranding.
was like there was a lot of new environments.
There's a lot of new environments. That's like I think that's like the big major change. No, the big addition is that, and just the completely fucking insane story. It's fucking crazy. They also have George Miller in it now, which is fucking awesome. That's the dude who did Mad. I think it's George Miller at least. I forgot who exactly it was, but yeah. Yeah, it's fucking wild, and I can't wait. I am most excited. Not Metal Gear Solid.
Of course.
We'll see what happens now that we're gonna have both Metal Gear Solid and not Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah. Which reminds me, did you ever get like gameplay footage of MGS Delta?
Yeah, last year.
I mean, like I remember there was like a like in-engine.
Oh yeah,
Like-
that was it. That was actual gameplay.
Oh really? Huh.
Yeah. That's supposed to come out sometime this year, probably.
Interesting, because that's the last thing I remember seeing of it. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Is that all we have to say?
Yeah, that's all I have to say about the Kojima stuff.
Alright then. I guess it's recap time. P3R pretty good apparently. Samurai Remnant DLC, we don't know much about it yet, but has some cool looking stuff. It's just a mediocre Splatfest, but I don't know, it'll probably still be fun. Granblue Relink is really fun as a multiplayer game. Ed looks cool. Evo 2024, pretty standard, but some good games. Get ready to see Goofy in Fortnite. Helldivers 2 is a shockingly popular game. Stellar Blade looks great. Have high hopes. Aid is finally here. This might be the antagonist of Red Ash's true form. I don't even know what to say. Boo. I've heard mixed things about this. Hopefully this is good. Rise of Ronin looks really good. I'm going to go broke, or I am already broke, because of how many games are coming out. Until Dawn, remaster. I don't know anything about the series, but cool. And Kojima's doing stuff. Alright. That concludes podcast portion. Onwards to Persona.
I've had to restart Persona 3 again.
Like now?
Yeah, now.
Oh my god. Oh, there was one more thing I forgot to mention. The Final Fantasy demo!
Oh! I haven't played it.
Yeah, well, we'll look at the screen.
All I know is that, like, everybody can turn into frogs now, which is pretty cool.
The heck? Are you in?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, I am currently downloading it, so, no, I have not played it either. But anyways, let's begin.